Hello guys, welcome back. Thank you for joining me again. So big game today then against the powerhouse that is Celtic. However, Celtic currently in 11th place. You can see there, absolutely shocking. 2 games played, 1 loss, 1 draw. We've then got the game against Aberdeen as well. Aberdeen currently in 9th. Things will change obviously between games. Ayr have already played an additional game and they are top of the league with 5 points on the board. So that's the team that come up with us and they've got 5 points on the board already. Like I say, Celtic, Aberdeen, 2 big games today. We've had 1 game in between episodes, a 3-1 victory over Rafe, and again we could not keep a clean sheet. Now they had 1 shot on target and scored 1 goal. We had 21 and 9, 68% possession we had as well. But yeah, and they had a man sent off. They scored early, Dooku, and then a man sent off on 4 minutes, and a man sent off on 70 minutes. Hannon for 2 yellow cards. So Boyce got a goal on 30, Walker on 36, and then Boyce again on 56. And we get ourselves through to the next round in the Cup, where we'll then play Dundee United in the quarterfinals. So an opportunity there for a little bit of a cup run, you know, getting to the quarterfinals. That's much better than we performed last season. And Dundee United, I reckon it's a team that we could beat. So there's 2 games tonight, then ourselves against Celtic and Rangers against Kilmarnock. Rangers currently in 6th place. Like, we're all well grouped together anyway, regardless. But yeah, 7th against 11th between us. Team selection wise then, we're going with Gorey in goal, Kingsley, Finley, Souttar and Smith, with Irvin and Jimmy in the middle, Edwards, Walker and Byrne, with Boyce up front. So we know a lot about Celtic already. You know, Neil Lennon's still the manager there. Social roundup, of course, Boyce starts. That's come from Sky Maitland. Carlo Gill says Finley starting. It's a terrible call. Finley hasn't been great, I'm going to be honest, since he joined us. Lewis Smith, again, we've heard this before. Bocelli is tuned into the tactical requirements of his team. And this formation is looking handy. Ron Freeman. Right, what are we telling the team then? Go out and carry straight on from where you left off last match. No, I don't think that's the case. We won 3-1 the Cup. But we got beat in the league before that. Let's give the fans a good performance despite the odds being against us here. Right, let's go then. Let's get a win. We are at home. We are at home. We haven't been too bad. You know, our defeat against Livingston was hard to take, to basically concede in second half stoppage time. However, Celtic haven't had a great start either, and that's the thing, isn't it? You know, can we nick something here? This would be a massive result, though, if we can get anything against Celtic. As Kingsley then, with the ball out to Irvin. Oh, dearie me. I thought we were going to have an opportunity out of it then. As Finley picks it up, I was going to say, I thought he made a bit of a mess of it and left the ball behind him. But as it stands, you know, we've got 54% possession. I suppose that's the bonus. We are dominating with the ball at the minute. 59% now with 25 minutes gone. I'll take a point. So I'm not even going to push it. I should learn my lesson from the last game. You know, where I started fanning about and went for the 4-2-4 and we got punished. So we'll just keep it simple. Keep it as it is. And if we take a point, we take a point. I'd be happy with that. I can imagine we'll be happier than Celtic are anyway. Let's put it that way, as we are just fanning about in the middle. Gorey on the ball then. Souttar. It's out wide to Smith. Ball into the middle to Irvin. Right, Edwards. We've got an overlap up there if he wants to make it go on. Kingsley picks it up. We've got plenty of options in the middle. 4 players in the box. Walker, ball in. Boyce, Byrne. Byrne, it's blocked again. Kolasniak with the block. We've had 6 shots, 1 on target. I would say that we're the better team here with 62% possession as well as it stands. How we haven't scored. Dressing room then. Let's give the fan a good performance tactically. You know, what's the change to make here? Do I make any changes? We're not having a bad game at all. Jimmy Walker's not having a great one, neither's Byrne. Dogola Rucci for Byrne. Let's do that. See what impact he has. He's already got 3 goals this season. Byrne hasn't done anything. So second half will go same again as they have a corner then. Ball in, headed away. Forrest has a crack. It's off the post and we get it clear. Boyce on it. Just, yeah, get us a couple of yards. There he goes. We dodge a bullet then on 51 minutes. Shouts wise, I'm going to demand a little bit more from the team. Second half, they've definitely come out better. They've had 3 shots on target so far. But we still got 61% possession. Completely honest, I don't want to change anything up. As they've pushed Chiquino further forward, for me, do I just hang back tactically? Do we play the final 10 minutes just soaking it up and go on the counter? As there's a highlight then, and Forrest is on the ball. They get it clear. We're going to pick it up though, Finley. We've got 7 minutes left. Chiquino robs us. Finley's made a mistake again. They've got a man free in the middle. They've got a couple of men free. Sutar, no way is that a penalty. No way is that a pen. 7 minutes to go. It's going to be cruel again, isn't it? As it's Turnbull against Gorey. And they've scored. Don't deserve that at all. We're going to lose to Celtic here. We've got 7 minutes to bring ourselves back into it. That is harsh, I'm not going to lie. Finley messes up and then Sutar robs them. Right, come on. 7 minutes left. Not happy about it, but there's a highlight then straight from the goal. Sutar to Irvine, out to Larucci. Ball out to Jimmy. Go on. Oh, that is poor again. I've still got 2 changes to make. We haven't had the opportunity, obviously, with the highlight coming straight away. It's Edward then. Get a foot in. Oh, it's another penalty. It's another penalty. 2 penalties in, what is it, 3 minutes? Turnbull against Gorey again. And it's 2-0. 2 penalties in the last 10 minutes. What is occurring? That is harsh. That's really harsh. His 3rd goal of the season with 2 of them scored today. Ah, shocking that is. Stuck the wind out the sails a little bit. Tactically then, you know, what do we do here? There's nothing to do. Let's just slow it down a bit. So Walker off for Smith, then Holiday on for Jimmy. Confirm the substitutions, and that is it. They've definitely been the better team the second half anyway, but, you know, there's a big miss there as well. But yeah, I think that's harsh. 2 penalties in, you know, the final 10 minutes have basically ruined us. As there's 3 minutes of stoppages, 2 minutes have gone. Smith on the ball then. I was going to say, it's too late for drama now. We may get a consolation at the end of this. As Smith working his way into the box. It's out to Halliday on a yellow. Irvine. Kingsley. And there you go. Nothing out of that. And Edward picks it up. 20 seconds left. No more goals, please. To concede 3 in the second half would be harsh. And it's a goal kick. And there you go then. Full time. Absolutely gutted with that. Don't get me wrong. They turned it on in the second half. But we started 61% possession. A penalty on 84 minutes. A penalty on 86. And we go down 2-0 there. That performance has shown me that there's much work to be done. Let's train hard tomorrow. And as it stands then, we're down into 8th place with -2 goal difference. Rangers won 1-0 against Kilmarnock. An Arfield goal on 95 minutes. That is shocking. A really poor performance. That completely unacceptable result, says Carter Hewitt. And Donald McCaffrey says shocking. Absolutely shocking. I don't think that's the case. It's a decent performance. 2 penalties basically sealed it for them. So there you go then. Poor finishing cost Hearts dear in 2-0 defeat. Hearts 9-game unbeaten home run ends. And now we've got to get ready for that game against Aberdeen. Right, so game day 5 then against Aberdeen. So there has been an earlier game. Rangers won 2-0 against Motherwell. So Rangers up into top spot. Hamilton 2nd. Celtic now up into 3rd. Ourselves against Aberdeen away from home. Aberdeen in 10th. So, you know, they're also struggling. And Hibs against Kilmarnock. Hibs in 11th. We can't have them overtaking us. A win today could potentially see us go up into 4th, which would be nice. Team selection wise then, we're going with Gorey in goal, Kingsley, Finley, Sutar and Smith with Irvine and Power in the middle. Edwards, Walker and Larucci with Boyce up front. I'm not going to play Boyce. I'm going to go with Brophy. Let's go. So the social roundup then. Larucci's time to shine. Larucci starting is a terrible call. It's always back to back. You know, somebody wants him, somebody doesn't. Bocelli is much better when sticking to a plan. This is good, and it's all down to the tactical work being put in. We need a win now, don't we? It doesn't matter about all the tactical work. It's time to put an end to this poor run of form. Let's tell the lads that. Let's send the assistant to that. And let's crack on. Let's just have another 3 points. 3 points on the board so far isn't really good enough. Let's have a look at what's going on elsewhere. Not a lot as it stands. Kilmarnock up into 5th. We're still sat in 9th with 20 minutes gone and not a lot happening. We finally get a highlight. So here we go then. Brophy to Larucci. It's a great ball to Edwards, which is just cleared away. Smith picks it up then. Walker. Go on. Brophy to Irvine. Edwards, you know, we've got... Why aren't we using the overlap? Edwards running with it. Has a crack by himself and Lewis makes the save in goal. And there you go. First opportunity goes to us as Kingsley then on a yellow to Walker. Power again. Let's be a bit quicker on the ball. Larucci on it to Smith. He's got plenty of time and space. And that is shocking from Smith. Really is. It's a great header from Sutar though. Gets back to win it. And we're back in possession. It's quite wide. Power to Larucci. Now Walker on it. Irvin. Over to Larucci. What a goal. It's offside. It's offside Larucci though. Show him what he's all about. It's disallowed. Is he far off? It's a great ball as well. He is. There's a couple of plays off there. What a finish though. What a finish. 25 minutes gone then and we have had one disallowed. Irvin on it. We're seeing a lot of the ball. Sutar again. It's up. Brophy with the header. Edwards is going to get there. Ball in. Brophy. The chuck and body's in the way. It's a great challenge that. And it's gone again. Let's hope we don't have a similar game that we did at Celtic. Let's be honest. Hibs are 1-0 up against Kilmarnock. And Nisbet. Penalty there. And Lewis then with the goal kick. We've got a couple of minutes left before half time. As they're on the break. Eves picks it up. Can we cut it out? Power with the header. And Brophy's on it. Plenty of red shirts around him though. Larucci then. Go on. Larucci's got the man out wide. Smith with the ball across. Irvin with an absolute screamer. It's got to be a goal. Edwards. Carl Edwards with the goal just before half time. Oh. There we go. It was back off the bar. And he taps it into an empty net. They all count though. The effort beforehand deserved the goal. Smith. Irvin on the volley though. What a shot. Keeper commits himself. And it's into an empty net. And we're 1-0 up. That's what we're talking about. And at half time then we've had 10 shots free on target and 72% of the possession. I'm happy with the performance so far, keep it up. Tactically though, do we make any changes at all? Larucci's not having a great game in fairness. We're going to leave it as it is though. But in possession I'm going to change it up a little bit. You know, we're going to play with that overlap. I think that's the way to go. We've got plenty of space out wide and let's start the second half. Don't really want to make any changes yet as they have a free kick then. 53 minutes gone. Wright with the ball in. Irvin down. We don't get to the second ball and Wright's going to have another opportunity. Oh, it's a great save from Gorey. May have been going wide. But we leave him wide open. A clean sheet would be nice anyway. Let's put it that way. Ball in. Headed down. What a save from Gorey again. What a goalkeeper this guy is. Hayes with it. A little bit of pressure coming in. Let's get it clear. Let's just actually get hold of the ball. Brophy gets it. I'm not worried about a counter. We just need to get the ball out of our half and we do. Brophy's got nowhere to go. And there you go. It's out for a goal kick. But it takes a little bit of pressure off. Gives us a bit of a breather. As then I think, you know, we make some tactical changes. The power in the middle. That's fine. So I'm going to bring Henderson off Larucci. I think that's the way to go. No more changes yet. We have got Boyce should I want to make a change up front. I'm quite happy with the one substitution so far. They are putting the pressure on. They really are. We dive in then. Irvin. Ball out. I can feel a goal coming as Ferguson with the ball in. We get it headed clear. Walker heads it away. And there we go. Brophy's the first to it again. We're going to have any kind of counter with a long ball just over the top. O'Hara's chasing it, but Lewis is going to pick it up. And now we're gone. We're starting to see Aberdeen grow into the game, and that is a worry as Smith then brings it down nicely. Power on it, Irvin. Edwards. Go on. Go on. Power pushing forward then. Walker. Through to Henderson. Got to score. What a save from Lewis. Corner ball. That's a great save. Henderson on. Couldn't finish it off. Irvin then with the ball in, and it's headed clear. It's a fantastic opportunity that though. Big, big miss. Could come back to haunt us. There's Edwards on the ball then. Can he whip one in? Nah, it's poor. It's really poor. These highlights then look like they're continuing with Smith taking the throw. Ball in. As a penalty, Brophy's being pushed. He's pushed by O'Hara. And there we go. We get a penalty in this game. 2-0, a bit of breathing space. Walker steps up. And he scores. He slots it in the corner. It's lucky, I'll be honest. Very lucky, but we get away with it. 2-0. Walker's 7th goal of the season as well. He's on form again. It's a decent penalty. Got to be gutted for the keeper. Right way and everything. It was just that good of a penalty. 2-0 then. A little bit of space. Hibs 1-0. You know, that's it. And they've had a red card as well, Kilmarnock. Mackenzie sent off in 41 minutes, so that may be game over there. Aberdeen have had 2 injuries. McLennan and Hayes both injured. As we have the final 10 minutes, we're going to make some substitutions then. Boyce is going to come on for Brophy. And Smith can come on for Walker. Confirm the substitution. Some attacking changes that weren't really required, but I'm just trying to give players a run out. As we're getting to the last couple of minutes, it looks like we're going to take this one 2-0, which is a massive result in fairness. There's going to be one last highlight, I reckon. 2 minutes to go, and we are in possession. Henderson then. Ball across, it's cut out. I'd be devastated to lose a clean sheet now. As Ferguson runs through, it's like we're not even there. And they have scored. Lewis Ferguson with his 6th goal of the season. Gorey's had a decent game. We dropped the clean sheet again, 2-1. And off the run with the ball. There's 2 minutes left. That's, you know, it's going to be a bit nervy now. If we chuck away a 2-goal lead, let's skip it. No more drama, please. And it looks like it's going to go, and it does. Oh, sigh of relief. And we get away with a 2-1 victory away from home. Well done, lads. It's a good win. And we're up into 5th on 6 points. 3 points behind Rangers. That's not a bad place to be. 4 games in, I'll definitely take that. Results-wise then, Rangers 2-0 against Motherwell. Aberdeen obviously lose 2-1 to ourselves. And Hibernian 1-0 against Kilmarnock. So how have the fans reacted? Let's take a selection of them. It's a great result. Can't believe how good we were. More to say on next match, please. Jackie Thompson, we wasted so many chances earlier. We would have been a huge win if the rest of the lot were as good as Smith was. And Lee Gow, yeah, decent performance from Smith. Let's not go overboard though, eh? That's fair enough. A 2-1 victory. That could have went south quickly if we'd only been 1-0 up. So Vintage Display ensures Hearts' victory. Smith shines as Hearts' win. Let's praise his performance. Upassan was a joy to behold. Well done. Aberdeen's 5-game unbeaten run comes to an end. And that's good stuff as far as I'm concerned. So where are you going to join me next then? With us in 5th place. You know, we've had a disappointing defeat to Celtic. We've had a disappointing defeat to Livingston. And we were in the game for both of them. So I think for me, I reckon we come back for St Mirren and Hibs. I think that's the place to go, don't you? St Mirren first, and then we'll have that Edinburgh derby against Hibs. So yeah, the big one coming up then. So thanks for watching, and I'll catch you later. Ta-ra.